My name is Mac.
I'm Jacob.
And we've wanted to make a video for a while now on how we travel and make money. And maybe if you're watching this, you can take something away and maybe apply it to your own life and kind of implement some of those things. So we run an Instagram account called Venture Addicts, and it basically documents our life of travel and just pretty pictures, videos, etc. So we can kind of go into what we do.
So right now we have our own company. It's me, Mac, and another friend, our friend Tim. We do social marketing, we do filming, photography, just for we have like a doctor is one patient, for example, and this car company is another. We're actually in a Ferrari right now because, why not? Our main client, who the doctor is, he actually travels a lot, so we kind of take advantage of that sometimes to keep Venture Addicts going. And then of course in our free time we still travel for fun.
So, how did we get started learning how to travel and make money? We were traveling on a budget while I was going to nursing school here in Texas. Jacob was bartending at the time, and every single break I got in school, we would scrounge up as much money as possible and just take these short budget travel trips. Soon our videos and images got noticed online. People started reaching out to us for us to do videos for them for their businesses, their small businesses. I was able to quit college, Jacob was able to quit his job. We're actually at one of our clients' businesses right now. He runs a small supercar dealership. So we're sitting in one of his cars right now because it's too hot outside to shoot the video outside. It's a white 458 Italia. We'll get a couple shots for the car. It's actually a cool car.
Oh my God.
So we kind of covered what we do to travel and make money. To kind of put it into a nutshell, we're able to travel around because we work remotely managing these various clients' social media accounts. Basically, we'll go a couple times a month, capture the media for them, distribute it through social media, and grow their social media accounts. For us, we kind of charge for the basic manage Facebook and Instagram. We just kind of have it on our heads to charge $1,000 to $2,000 per client. Like I said, we go a couple times a month, take pictures, distribute it through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, sometimes Snapchat. How I kind of want to feed this to y'all to learn how to make money and travel, something you can do right now. How you're going to do this is you're going to approach small businesses in your area in need of a social media presence. And your target client is going to be somebody that has a social media account, but it sucks. You're probably not going to sell to the guy that has no social media account because he probably doesn't believe in it at all.
Yeah.
It's the guy that knows it should be there, but that sucks at it. So using this supercar dealership as an example, so like say you have a supercar, I'm not saying maybe you don't have a supercar dealership in your area, but a lot of people in big cities do. We live in Houston, Texas, that's home base. Approach this guy, whether in some way, whether it be walking into the dealership to emailing him, and you're gonna tell them, hey, I'm good at taking pictures, videos, whatever, and I'm good at social media. I can grow your social media. I see you have one. The following might not be where it should be. And don't be scared to hit a few little pain points here. The goal is not to not be a dick, but you need to kind of hit him in where it hurts, because this guy knows he should have social media, but he doesn't. Like I said, it's the person who has it but doesn't know how to use it. What a lot of people tell you is you need to offer value to them first. If you're just saying, hey, give me money, I can manage your social media, it's not a very enticing offer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off by taking a couple photos for them first. You say, hey, I can take a couple pretty photos for you. You can keep them for your website. You can post them to social media if you want, but they're completely free. I just like supercars. I want to come by and take some photos. That's how you kind of get in the door, because they have pretty cars. It's easy to take pretty photos, and if you like traveling, you've probably taken photos traveling before, so you can do that pretty easily. You could probably make it happen and give them some nice looking photos for their social media for free.
Yeah, and that's what we did. And that's our proof. Our proof is that that's what we did, and that's why we're sitting in this car now telling you this story. When you approach this place, the supercar dealership as example, if there's any other in the area, maybe they do have a social networking page and they're doing good, or they're just at least they're doing it, right? And they're the only people in the area doing it. You're at least tagging along with this new company, and you're getting them out there, and they kind of have like a competition, right?
Yeah, so the goal is to show them another big page and say, hey, this is what your page could look like. And you see all the people interacting in it, and they see all the pretty pictures that BJ Motors down the road has, and and then you show this new business owner that doesn't have that, and he's like, oh shit, I could have that too. And there's people asking, and their goal is to sell more cars. You can show them all the comments, hey, how much is this car? Hey, is this car for sale? So it just feeds into what this guy really wants. It's providing value to them.
Right. And you're probably thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go in there, they're gonna be like, oh, that's dumb, get out of here, I don't need that. But like, if they don't want you, then that doesn't mean you have to give up. You go to the next one, you try another place. And what are some other places besides like supercar places that would work?
Right.
Like we have a doctor, right? Like,
right. So what Jacob is saying is it's you're not gonna get all yeses. It can be done, and we're proof because we did it and we've approached these places and got them to buy our services. But like he was saying, you're gonna get a lot of no's when you're in client services. So some good examples for small businesses, which I can guarantee you one of these small businesses is around you: restaurants, dentists, plastic surgeons, other car dealers, and lawyers. That's just a handful of clients that would love to get more people buying.
Or being documented, or like, telling their stories on film, like,
Yeah.
Despite, it's not even photography, it's videography.
Right. So these people know that social media is needed. They know it's growing, but they're 40-year-old dudes and they're focused in on their business. The dentists are not focused on social media. They're honed in on fixing people's teeth. But at the same time, you see that at one point they told somebody in the office, hey, we need a Facebook page. Can you make this Facebook page? What the hell does that person in the office know?
So yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard, especially if you're at least used to it, because this older person has no idea what it is, or maybe they already have a page that like their secretary set up, and they kind of burned out like after 2 weeks. They didn't care, and it just kind of sits there, and you can just come in and revive it. And if you're an advocate user of social media, you'll do better than anyone else. And because we didn't go to school to learn how to do all this. We didn't take any classes or anything. Anything we learned was from YouTube or just from meeting people. Like it doesn't take any special requirements. We didn't pay for anything special. So there's no reason that you can't do it if we did it.
And just to kind of give you a scope, we make $1,000 per small business that we do this with. If you don't have a job, you're 18 years old, and you go to 8, and you can get 8 small businesses in your area to pay you $1,000 to manage their social media a month, you're making $100,000. No degree, 18. You can do it at 18 years old. At 18 years old, I guarantee you, you're better than any 40-year-old in your area at social media. You know it better than them, and you're already more qualified.
Right.
So, like I said, we've been wanting to make this video for a while, and what better time to make it than when you're sitting in a supercar shooting pictures. Like I said, we were literally here doing this job. We had to grab our pictures for the month to post to his social media. Well, we're gonna constantly keep Venture Addicts going just because we're able to travel now with our clients. So we're gonna keep posting as many pretty pictures as we can on Venture Addicts just to keep the following going. We enjoy making beautiful media, but at the same time, like I said, we've been wanting to do this for a while, so we're gonna try to put together weekly videos on different travel tips for traveling on a budget, because it's literally how we started, and we're never gonna stop enjoying traveling on a budget. I think we could reach like $1 million and we'll still find the cheapest flights. We'll still try to give y'all cheap travel tips.
It's fun almost.
We think we can provide very applicable information for y'all. So just follow us, subscribe to the channel, watch the weekly videos, and always follow Venture Addicts on Instagram.
Yep. And comment anything below, any questions.
Any videos you want us to do?
Yeah, suggestions. We're pretty much going to cover anything you can think of.
But someday you too can be sitting in 458 Italia.
I was in a